Hello, and thank you for joining me tonight. I go by Lunanate, and this is a relaxing video healing session to work with Earth Angel energy. Now, this could be used in a lot of different ways, so I'd like to give you a couple examples. Some of you might realize or not realize that you are, in fact, Earth Angels, and I'd love to use this session, or if you're open to it, to invite that inspiration to act on becoming or moving from that place of your Earth Angel energy. That can be as simple sometimes as a compliment, or offering someone a lift somewhere, or a nice tip, like those kind of things can be very powerful. We don't understand sometimes, or we're not always completely aware, how could we be, of what trickle that has, of what effect, or ripple rather, that has on their energy, on how their day went, and therefore how they might treat the next person, or etc. Of course, right? At the same time, some of you can use this session to invite, welcome, be grateful for all the Earth Angels in your life. And if you are in a funk, if you are in, whether it's a moment or an ongoing theme a little bit for you, to invite and recognize that there are angels walking around with us. I use the term angel very infrequently, I want to say. For the most part, it's not one that I identified with very often, but I do see, I do believe in that Earth Angel energy. I do believe in the what a smile can do, or what a kind act can do, and that not only are we able to act from that place and harness and pull down that energy to be shared, but also we can ask for help. I need some help with this. I'm struggling. It would be beautiful for me to be able to receive. So for some of you, you'll be kind of using this energy in two ways. Some of you might be working with it to be able to receive, to identify, to find the feather on the ground and realize that it's a sign for you, or to realize that when something, even if it seems so small, happens, that was from someone's kindness, and it's like a message in a sense to keep going, or to lift your energy or raise your vibration. And on the other hand, some of you may use it as a filling a top off, because we are Earth Angels, we do give so much, and just to remind you and help you connect with the limitless love that you have, that we all have, this limitless space of love and divine energy that we can all tap into and we can all share. And we don't have to be stingy, we don't have to be greedy, we don't have to expect anything in return beyond the fulfillment of doing something from the place of our heart, or doing something because we thought it would help someone and it made us feel good as well. So I hope that makes sense. I know it's a bit broad, but I'm liking to keep these fairly general, because I'd love for you to be able to utilize them as you see fit, So we're gonna take it from there. Let's start with our candle. Get my lighter. I feel like I should break off this wick. It's a bit much. There we go. I didn't have scissors when I first lit it. So right here we have a beautiful candle that one of my Earth Angels, Maxwell, sent to me a long time ago, and I kind of put it in a drawer, my candle drawer. And when I found it, I was like, oh my god, I love this candle. I have to bring it in the office. So this is a beautiful candle. I believe the intention that was preset in this candle was happiness. And what a beautiful energy to work with, right? Got it in this bowl kind of thing with some crystals down here, which I've charged with Reiki, some herbs. Excuse me. I feel like my stomach's gonna be making some noise, so just to warn you. But let's set an intention on behalf of my and your and everyone else's highest and greatest good and perfect comfort and alignment for exactly what is right for you. We would like to dedicate this session on behalf of all the earth angels walking around us, helping us, cheering us up, paying us a compliment, showing us a smile, anything, all of those little things, to bring them to our attention so that we are so much more able to focus on that instead of all the quote-unquote negativity or things that do not feel comfortable for us, that are unpleasant. To remind us that we have this limitless ability to love, to share, to give. And although I don't recommend pouring from an empty cup, it is, serves us to remember that we do have limitless potential. And while we certainly need an exchange of energy, it doesn't mean it has to come from the person. It doesn't mean I have to pay you a favor and you have to pay me back. I might get paid back in some other way. So let's keep that in mind and act from that place of not doing because we'll be repaid in some way, but doing because we know that there is balance. And doing good is always a place of making a kind of energetic deposit and it helps someone out, as small as the effort might seem or as grand. So that we can step into that place is what I'm trying to say, that place of giving and love and sharing and brightening people's days so easily. And if you currently are in a place of needing or would be very served by that angelic, friendly, uplifting energy, we would like to work with your energy so that you are more able to receive, to identify, and then focus on that good. Let it fill you up, let it feed your soul so that you can focus on all the beautiful things and not the fact that, there might be some issues going on in your life. And I'm not trying to downplay your issues either, but they don't necessarily always need to be focused on. Sometimes they just are. And instead we can find the lesson. And that comes from being in a good vibration and a good frequency of clarity and appreciation and gratitude for even the negative things. Right? Let's start with our incense. This is my absolute favorite incense. It's called Hand of Fatima. It smells so sweet, and it does have just a sweetness to it. I really, really love this one. I need to clean this thing out. Just gonna light it. Okay. I know I shared that the earth angel stuff can be super small, but it can certainly be huge too, like major generosities or anything. So I don't want you to feel limited, that if you're using this session as a request, for earth angel energy and to be able to receive, it's not my intention to limit you in any way, to think that you're only going to get a smile. Not that there's anything small about a smile either, I guess, but I hope you know what I mean. It can be miracles, it can be the greatest acts of kindness and compassion and love. and sacrifice in a sense, you know, like giving up your seat so that someone else may sit. This is making me nervous, so I just want to make sure it doesn't land on my bed here. Safety first. Oh my god, it smells so good. Alright. There we go. That's a little better. I don't want to put it out, but I don't want it to fall. Cherry. Okay, so we're going to bring it in, start working with this energy, and if you're open to the concept of a healing session by proxy, I intend to reach you through time and space and help you to connect with this beautiful, angelic energy that we're all able to become and receive and enhance. Just making a little spiral around you. Oh, I'm gonna itch. Okay. Going through your aura. It's very sweet smell, very gentle. It almost has this like slight essence of juicy fruit. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm just gonna put this in this little box here that I have. Close the lid. I'm very lucky to have many earth angels in my life. Some are friends and close, but some are just people who, I don't know, it's hard to put into words, isn't it? Who not only just support me, of course, but encourage me and brighten my day and remind me of who I am when I need it. That kind of made me dizzy. I love the smoke. My hair smells like it. Okay, do this. Alright, we're going to use our selenite wand here. It's beautiful how social media gives us opportunity to become earth angels or act from that place of an earth angel so easily, to share compliments and likes and stuff. And you know, of course, there's always two sides to the sword, or two sides to the coin when it comes to things. But you can send a message or a comment to brighten someone's day, and sometimes we don't know how much it means at the time, you know, so always keep that in mind. Alright, so I'm going to start over your head like this. Just kind of swirling it. And then bringing it down. Okay. And what I'm doing here is just focusing to cleanse your aura, your etheric body, your subtle body, your mental body, emotional body, spirit body. To help you to see a little more clearly. So we'll focus on the vision chakras. Your eye. To see and witness when it is time to act from this space, even if at first we're not in the mood. Even if we're having our own stuff we're dealing with, to be able to act from this place of kindness and to witness and see all the kind acts and generosity and compassion and beauty that exists in our world and focus on that. This is not to deny that there is not negative stuff, but it is to align and vibrate with the frequency of support and comfort and love and beauty. Okay. Just brushing away to help you see and witness and know that in your heart there is a portal to connect with limitless love. Even when we feel we have nothing left to give, that is just an illusion of ego. And that limitless love and compassion is right there. Just playing to focus on the heart, bring it up to the third eye and the eye vision area. To witness, bring that gorgeousness to the forefront. I'm just kind of pulling, directing, guiding this limitless love that you are forever a part of and tapped into. Pull it out into your aura to paint, enhance your aura with this limitless love. It's non-judgmental. It does not criticize. It's just the most beautiful frequency to share and act from. Okay? I think I want to get a different stone. I'm just looking for it. You know what? I'll use rose quartz. So I'm going to take this rose quartz and use it in your palm points to give and receive love, compassion, compliments, joy. To act from that place. To receive from that place, to appreciate all of those beautiful things. So I'm going to take your receptive palm point. For me, that's my left hand. And essentially rub like this energy, this loving, crystalline, gorgeous rose quartz energy into your palm point there to receive. Receiving love and support. And then I'm going to take your dominant hand, so for me that's my right, and do the same thing. Oh, how beautiful. I started to do that in this gorgeous rainbow, kind of sparkled in the stone. Just rubbing this into your dominant hand so that you can more easily give, send, direct, share limitless love. And I know I'm using the word love, and it is so broad, but I mean acting, going beyond, breaking a boundary. Sometimes we think, oh, I want to pay that woman a compliment, or oh, I would love to tell that individual that I just saw, you know, what they just did and how, like, thank you for doing that kind of thing, or ask someone if they need something. And for whatever reason we hold back sometimes. But do help us act from that place, to give from that place. Right? And I'm going to take your palms together with this rose quartz in the center. Just focus on giving and receiving and tapping into this openness of love and beauty and comfort, and making the world a better place through a smile. It's funny, I'm kind of known, not known, like, not like that, but my partner and I are very big advocates for leaving generous tips. I'm a very big advocate for supporting small businesses, and I'm not joking. Every time I buy something from a small shop, it makes me feel good. And within, like, I'm not even joking, this sounds so out there, but within an hour I get an order to my shop, or something happens where I'm so reimbursed, you know. It's a cycle. It's limitless. We don't have to hoard love or money or anything. It reminds me actually of something I heard in another YouTuber's video. She goes by Starseed Energies. Her name is Bora, and she does beautiful readings for those who identify as starseeds. But I think that you can get a message from any of them, you know, that we stumble across things at the right time and stuff. So if you want to check it out. But I'm not quoting, I'm paraphrasing, but there was something of, it's an old paradigm to consider that we need to hoard money, or that there isn't enough. There is so much, but money is not just money. It is a manifestation, in a sense, of love. And I really like the way she put it, so you should check out her videos. Okay, now I'm gonna do a similar thing, but this is again to activate that earth angel energy. This is a rutilated quartz point. It has this really beautiful golden rutil threads in it. I purchased this from Earthling 360 or E360 on Instagram. I can't remember if I got it off her Instagram or her Etsy. I want to say her Etsy. So I'm just going to activate here using this stone as a as a point to send. I'm going to go into your left hand again, or rather, let me rephrase that. I'm going to address your receptive hand, and I'm going to make some lines kind of like this, going in and up your arm to receive this divine, angelic ability, support, love, blessings. Okay. And at this point, I'm going to address your eyes again. And this is so gentle, guys. Please don't feel like I'm trying to stab you in the face, but a gentle around the eye area to help us see and witness and focus on all of this gorgeous energy and kindness and support that is all around us. We just have to choose to look at it, or, you know, be more receptive to it through the more we focus on it, the more we invite it. I hope that that makes sense. When we focus on lack, we see lack, when we focus on abundance, that's what it turns into. The world is a mysterious place, and perception is really a major key here. Okay? So gentle, just like this, not poking you at all. Okay, the other eye. Okay, and now I'm going to focus on your dominant hand. For me, that's my right. And just the same, kind of making these lines of expression, of action, to act from this place of being an earth angel. Right out your fingertips. Okay, there's no blockage, there's nothing holding you back from acting from that place. Be brave. Give that compliment. And for whatever reason, I was also guided to pull out lepidolite, and I think it is to assist with the anxiety, which might need to be addressed here. Sometimes the anxiety of acting from that place. Are people going to think I'm weird, or they going to look at me like I'm crazy, and whatever? Or an anxiety of needing, as in, therefore I feel bad in some way, as in, how can I receive this if I have no means to repay? That's not your job. Repayment in energy is not always instantaneous. You collect, you can receive, and when you are able to, you can give. You might receive, let's say, money from someone, or I don't know, whatever you need, and in the next day or in the next hour or years from now, it can be expressed, and that's just how it works. So let's focus on releasing that anxiety, and that's very mental, you know. So just want to focus on the crown with this lepidolite, put you in that beautiful place. There's nothing to stress over this. This is a beautiful, beautiful practice. Sorry for the traffic. All right. Okay, so I don't know why, but I wanted to bring this out. And whenever I try to play it for someone, I get a little choked. So I'm just gonna fool around and not necessarily play a tune for you. Oops. That's what's fun about a kalimba. It's very hard to mess up. I'll try to play you my favorite one. I'm saying my favorite, but you know. I don't even know why I wanted to bring that out, but you know, it just happened, so we did it, right? Alright. So, from my experience, angelic energies do not necessarily have to be cosmic, right? But at the same time, I do feel that high vibration, that energy just really loves these kind of high-pitched sounds, these high frequencies. So I just want to stir this around a little in you to help work with your angels, your earthly angels, to help you step into and recognize yourself in that way as well. I usually hit these pretty hard, so I'm just doing my best not to deafen you. Okay. And I know I used these in a video fairly recently, but they wanted to come out again. A little. Okay, great. Alright, so we're going to move on to the more traditional type of Reiki session. If anything about me is traditional. Just focusing on pulling this energy in from all directions to open you up to your potential to be a healer, a helper, a friendly face, a source of inspiration and light or knowledge or confidence or any of those things and more for someone else, for humanity, for your children, for your friends, for strangers. I would like to remind you that it's not always our place to say how someone should carry on. So like if I give someone a healing or if I give them money, I can't tell them how to use it or spend it. So please remove your attachments when you do something kind that implies having an attachment to how someone uses that energy. It gives an implication of debt, I want to say, and we want to avoid that. We have to trust that we all have our own paths to work through. And what we receive, we use to the best of our ability. But we're also all on our own unique paths. Okay. Just kind of sending these waves, little heartbeats of love and activation within you to build your confidence as an earth angel, to help activate your hearts, to remove criticism or release criticism, I'll say. Is this out of focus? There we go. Sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too bad. But to activate your highest potential, your ability to constantly feel so connected to that place of limitless love that you don't for a second hold back. Okay. Just focusing on your heart and your crown here. Third eye. See yourself receiving all the love in the world, all the support. See yourself giving it as well. Release the restrictions of time or the ways and paths that things can reach you, because they can reach you in so many different ways. I am open to assistance and support and kindness. And I give of myself and my ability to tap into love and divine nature without a requirement for it to come back to me in any sort of way specifically. But I know and trust that my kindness is repaid in some way, because I'm aware that this is a cycle. And there is no here and there in a linear sense. It's like gears in a clock or a machine, and it goes around and comes around. And that is what I see every time I do something kind or helpful for my brothers and sisters and everyone in between here on this earthly realm and beyond. Washing this over you. It's so gentle. You might feel tingly or warm. You might feel cool. There's no wrong way to sense or perceive energy, but it should feel good. It should feel really good. And as you drift off to sleep, perhaps you trust and know that when you wake up, you will receive a sign from the earth that you are in this loop of love and giving and receiving in the most divine and beautiful of ways, in ways we could have never planned for ourselves necessarily. So much love to you, and I honor you as the angelic being that you are, all the love you give and share with those around you. Like a butterfly or a dragonfly or anything with beautiful wings that resonates with you. All you have to do is focus on this again, I keep repeating myself, but this limitless energy that's shared and moved around. And as we support everyone around us, we are thereby supported. Okay. There is no lack. There is only love and abundance. I am receptive to all the love and support the earth and the angelic realm has to give me. I am receptive to the guidance and encouragement and kindness that I see and witness every day. I am grateful for my ability to act from this place, and I am grateful for all my friends and those who share this plane with me, for our ability to tap into this and spread joy and blessings to one another. And sometimes those blessings come in the most mysterious of ways that don't make sense right away. So be open, be appreciative, be mindful, and move and act from love and peace. Okay. I'm sure you're wondering why I keep doing the same motion. It's from my heart to you, so like a wave. Alright. So let's fluff up your aura. Let's make it comfy and cozy and thick and pretty and soft. Feel your loving connection to paint and swirl and become the major vibration of your aura. Not that we're all exactly the same. We all have our own flavor and stuff and style, but love to be the forefront, the foundation of your energetic resonance that others pick up on. This doesn't make you a doormat, to be clear. In fact, a strong heart chakra is the best way to have healthy boundaries. Smooth it out. Okay, beautiful. So I hope you're feeling very good. Thank you to my earth angels, my patrons, those who support me on Tingles, those who have made contributions, those who have become my clients and my just work with me, who have chosen to work with me, to allow me to be one of your teachers. Of course you're one of mine always as well, but to dance that dance with me. I'm so very honored and appreciative of being able to connect with you all and be something for you and you're something for me, and it's a gorgeous little relationship that we have. So just thank you so much. I have so much honor and respect and love for you, so just thank you from the bottom of my heart. As always, namaste.